meters to sprint. And here they come, and I can tell you that Green Light Express made a hash of the start and is at the back quite a long way off the early leaders. Velvet Valor got away well, but Decree is right up there in the early stages, and Bright Futures got over from an outside gate to run into third now. In behind that American Pitbull, that's followed by Seeking the Life on the outside, is 5 lengths off the leader. 2 back to Always Shining. Then came House of Sussex, 6-7 to go. Away with red and a long way back to the first timer, Lancia Fiamme. And Green Light Express, the slow start, is 20 lengths off the leader. They've got about 600 meters left to go, and now Decree has gone clear. Decree has led it by 2.5 lengths here from Velvet Valor racing second. Bright Futures dropped to third, then Seeking the Life, an American Pitbull, and behind that Always Shining, and House of Sussex homeward bound. 300 to go, and Decree is a couple clear. Velvet Valor's in second, Bright Future, then came American Pitbull, and Seeking the Life with House of Sussex running on. But Decree led with 200 to go, is 2.5 lengths clear here of Velvet Valor, and down the inside is Bright Future, but it's all Decree, and Decree's scampering away by 4 lengths, 5 lengths make it. Decree won it well. Second to Velvet Valor, third got tight, maybe Bright Future, but Green Light Express took off late and is involved in a photograph for that minor placing. Was 25 lengths off the leader, turning for home, and has come from the class to run up in amongst the state checks over here. But nothing to beat Decree today. He was having his second run in the province. It was a good introductory run last time out, and he's gone on strongly here. Just quickened away from the opposition, really, has Decree, and well done to Marco van Rensburg, a very confident ride. Velvet Valor second, confirming third to Bright Future, and we'll wait for that fourth position. It looked like, on the slow motion, American Pitbull just ahead of the flying Green Light Express.
What a brilliant win by Decree. He's come through with flying colours under Marco van Rensburg to leave the maiden ranks. And I think it's quite ironic that his groom Lucky is still busy with him. I know Lucky's going to be really happy with 1,500 Rand, but I know Neil's going to be really happy to accept it on his behalf, because Neil's jaw really dropped in the parade ring when he made his way in. Neil, thanks very much.
Pleasure.
He looked outstanding. Lucky, good job, and very well deserved of the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting for winning groom. Marco is coming in to join me. Now, Marco was aboard this fella last time out when he made his local debut. Marco, it was a really positive run, and I'm sure you came in today with really good confidence.
Yeah, look, last time I came back and I said if I was drawn better, I would have won the race. I was drawn 12 out of 12, and I had to do a lot to come out to draw. I had a lot of speed on my inside, and I couldn't quite get where I needed to be comfortable, so it cost me a lot. Today I came out a lot more pace. He got there easy. I gave him a chance around the bend, and when I asked him to quicken, he did everything he was supposed to do. So for me, it was a very good one.
Now tell us a little bit about that. We've been trying to explain to the viewers about the heat and the humidity. Horses are going to be sweating. How does it feel out there today?
It's very hot out there. It's very humid. I mean, I got to the start and my horse was drenched. And when I looked around, I saw every horse was sweating hard. So it's going to be a tough day. The guys are going to need to stay dehydrated and hydrated, and obviously the horses are going to need to be drinking water. So it's going to be a tough day out there.
I'm sure you guys are going to earn your keep today, so we'll let you run. Go get hydrated, and I hope we see you again today. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Just a big thanks to Cliffy, to Mr. Paddock, and to Nick, to the team, the guys in the stables that does the hard work. Well done. Without you guys, we're nothing. So thank you very much, and very well done.
Well done, Marco.
Thank you.
Always nice to give the accolades where it is due. And on that note, we're going to be chatting to Nick Paddock on behalf of Cliffy Miller. And Nick, I've got to say, this guy was amazing when he walked in. You could see he had done his work. He is such a bunchy, strong individual, and you had him spot on today. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, today was a bit of a pressure day because on Friday we had a bit of a nightmare. But you have to bounce back, and if you can't bounce back, you get in the water pretty much. But yeah, big well done to my grooms. You know, I've put them under a lot of pressure to make sure the horses look good. You know, I take a hell of a lot of pride in how my horses look in the parade ring, and they've done the work at home, and I'm very happy with them. Very proud of them as well. They've done a hell of a sterling job. He's a really good-looking horse as well. He helps him in the parade ring as well. He's well built and hopefully there's more to come.
I will say he looked a picture out there. The way in which he won suggests there's more to look forward to. So I've got to say to you and your team in Cliffy's absence, congratulations.
Thank you. Big well done to the old man, to my dad. And I said to him, I said, we have to grab this horse. He was on an online auction, put the money down, and we bought him, and we're quite happy with it. A little bit stiff first time out from the draw, but he's made amends today. And big well done to our sponsors, Hollywood.
You've got one more runner coming up. He's a runner that I'm not quite sure what to make of, because with all due respect, his Cape form is poor, but he's trying a new surface from a great draw, and he's lightly raced, and that's number 7 in race 2, Cheerful Charlie B.
Yeah, well, it helps that he's got draw 1. Smallish field, with all due respect, maybe not the strongest field about. We've got a line through a few of them in the race. He's put up fair work, so
yeah.
I'm hoping for the best. Obviously, I've slapped the tongue tie on. His work seems to be a little bit more improved with it on, so we'll take it from there. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but I think he'll give a good account of himself, hoping for the first 4.
Yeah, definitely the right field, so if we'll watch him go down. But this one is there, and he's done and dusted, ready to celebrate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Great to have Mark Paddock standing by, coming in to join me. Always super to have owners on course to lead in. And Mark, you've been tremendously lucky of recent. It is well deserved. You've got your colours and numerous colours running at the moment. And this guy has been a super winner.
Yes, thanks, Nose. Yeah, look, I decided to come back and we bought some nice horses. Big thanks to Nick. He picks all my horses for me. And we go through it and we find out all the ins and outs and that. And then we decide on the price and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was adamant. He wanted this horse. I said, we'll go for it. And a very nice horse when he arrived here. Big thanks to the Crawford Racing.
Yeah.
Beautiful condition, lovely horse, actually beautiful temperament and stuff like that. And look, his first run, his first time on the poly, Nick said he'd put him on the poly before he worked well and stuff like that, but he was badly drawn. So I thought, okay, I said, look, boy, let's see how he goes. And he wasn't disappointed. It was actually a very good run. And I said, look, that will bring him on. And today, Nick was adamant he would win. He looked well. There was quite a few decent horses in the race. It wasn't a bad maiden field. And Marco had a fantastic race on him. I think he dictated the pace himself, and he wasn't under pressure. And then he said, as he clicked him, so he gave him, which is the main thing. And then he ran on, which is actually very nice. And I think there's more wins in him. I don't think this is going to stop over here.
No, it's definitely the way you want to see a horse win.
Yes, definitely. And a big thanks to Cliffy. I know he's having a nice holiday, and to my son Nick, who's doing all the hard work. Big thanks to them, of course, to Heather, that oversees the whole lot, tries to keep them all on their,
She's got the toughest
job. That's it. She's got the hardest job of the lot. To all the work riders, to the grooms, everybody behind the scenes, especially this time of the year, to keep everybody motivated over the festive season. It's a hard one, but well done to all of them.
Another piece of good news, Neil steps on in to deliver the Racehorse Owners Association member check. Always a pleasure to get that 15 grand extra. Yes, thanks, Nate. Also, thanks to the RAA. It's, I've been a member for quite a while now, and it's always worth that input. This is the second check in as many months, so it's a good investment. So everybody out there that's not an RAA member, please get involved. Neil, thank you. It is a super investment. On that note, again, huge congratulations, and this is one we are going to keep our eye on. Thanks very much, Nadine. Thanks a lot. Well done once again to the Cliffy Miller team, to Mr. Miller, in your absence, well done. The yard is really taking a great deal of pride in turning out your horse as well, and they are finding the winner's box. They're definitely doing it right. Nick Paddock at the moment doing all the hard yards in your absence. A huge congratulations to him, and of course to his dad, Mark Paddock, who gets to celebrate a super win from the 3-year-old son of Gimme the Green Light.